Ferris State University Pour Into Me vlog. In today's vlog, we're going to go to Ferris State University.
That bus used to come pick us up for free and take us around the campus.
I am an alumni of Ferris State University, and today we're going to go talk to some students and just pour some life into them.
Salad, pizza, breakfast, everything. So what I'll do is I'll have you guys come in, put this stuff.
Ferris State was so gracious, they fed us. I had a loaded salad with buffalo wings and ranch, and Corey had the buffalo wings and fries. So this is where we ate and where we spoke to the students, and we're just waiting for their arrival.
So I was going to ask each of you the next question. I don't want it to be like a game show, like I'm the commentator, but what is the most challenging thing about your job today? And maybe what are some things that you do to kind of, work through that and help you be successful?
As an entrepreneur, I would say getting people to buy what you're trying to sell to them. I know we got a large following, but it's hard getting them to buy what you got to sell. like this is our third year, and this is probably like the most sales we have gotten is within this year. Just getting them to come to the website to buy, not just to watch a video, but to buy something.
I went online and you guys have some awesome sweatshirts and t-shirts, and so if a student was interested, what is your website?
Stamps-tv.com. So stamps, the word stamp like a post-it, -tv.com.
Okay.
So
yeah, you have some very nice things, and that was the downfall, not being able to hook up to the internet. But nice. So, and then at the end of the day, if you have a bad day, how do you pick yourself up, or a bad sales period? I mean, what do you do to kind of work through that?
Honestly, the Lord has really helped us through. Like if we didn't, I ain't gonna lie. It was one time where it was like nothing in the bank account for the business, but He still brought us through with that $56 we needed to keep the website going.
You guys know how that is. Nice.
I'm sorry, I gotta keep it real with y'all. We people of God, so we gonna always, let people know, because that's the truth in our life.
Yeah.
But yeah. It was nothing in that account, and we needed that $56 for the website to keep going. And He brought a sale through, and we got to keep the website going.
No bounce checks or anything?
No, not even no bounce checks or anything. We're not in debt. I'm
awesome.
thankful and grateful for that.
All right, that's awesome. Congrats on that. And for you, you're busy, you got a business. What's your day, maybe typical or not so typical? And did you intern at all?
My day to day, I just get up, get on my computer, and I'll process any orders that we have. I also do all of the editing, so sometimes I have to edit, and then I'll upload that onto our platforms. So it's not too bad. It's a blessing for sure. But you just have to be consistent in everything, because then people is waiting on you at the door.
Yeah, I can imagine. When I see students and they spend their money, it's like, it was supposed to be here yesterday. So you have to do shipping and distribution and all of that.
Mm-hmm.
So when you were a student at Ferris, did you intern in the health services at all?
Yes, yep. I interned at Trinity Health. I ended up getting a job though, so I was
after your
getting
internship.
Well, during I had got a job, so they let you do it both at the same time.
Okay. And what type of internship did you do?
It was at the hospital. So when I first got hired on, I was a person who put all the data in the system. So like look at people's medical records, put it in their system. And then from there, I went to administrative assistant in an anti-coag clinic, so people who take like blood thinning medicines. So I assisted the pharmacist there. I did all the administration work. And then from there, I got like more of a full-time, because I was part-time. So full-time, I got to be in patient registration. So that's when you just pretty much get the person information before they come in for their surgeries or physician visits.
You know, you lit up when you talked about your business, and I saw you. Don't make me talk about your job.
Well, I definitely believe that y'all should go to college, get y'all degree, because all of the things that I have learned in my field of study, I actually use it in my business.
That's good to know. See, it pays off.
It's for real.
Awesome.
From ISIS, those ISIS classes they be having y'all do, the Excel in it. I gotta use Excel every month for taxes. Business writing. I do a lot of business writing. We just won a pitch this year from business writing.
Nice.
What else? Math. You gotta know what you got and how much you're making and how much it costs for things and all of that. So yeah, and I even had a dream one day that we were gonna land something big. And it was all because of, I told them that I'm from Ferris in my degree.
It was a dream or
real?
real?
It was a dream, but my dreams come real.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, they were saying it was because of my degree. They trusted us. Like, okay, this person, they got a degree, they started something, they finished something, and okay, maybe I can invest in them, People want to, know that you got it all together.
So your education, for all of you, you would agree, that's paying off. And that's awesome. Mm-hmm. And then, so other question I had was, and then I'm going to open it up to students that have questions. Is there anything when you look back and like at your younger self, you hear this all the time, anything that you would do different today, or anything was like, man, I'm so glad you did that when you were younger? You said the education, listen to the classes, stuff like that. Yeah. But anything, if you could go back, I know like you've got your master's, you're working on yours, but if anything that you would do different that you think might help you a little more today, or something you did that didn't help you much.
Wow, okay. Something I would just say, like, kind of like Joelle mentioned already, I think that a lot of your experiences, even things that you might discount, you need to consider it being more, it's a bigger thing than what you think. So I worked at Meyer for 8.5 years, and I didn't think anything of it. I pushed carts, I was a cashier, customer service. The last thing I did was counting the store's money. And I didn't think anything of it until later in life when I was trying to get internships and opportunities. It's like, oh, you worked at such and such doing customer service. I can see how those transferable skills will help you in this particular role, in this particular job. Every internship, even the job I have now, is not because of I had this amazing degree. It was because I had transferable skills that allowed me to get to that next place. So don't discount, oh, I work at Starbucks. Oh, I work at the cafe within here. You can use those experiences to get to where you want to be, and those things can really help you get to that next level or where you're trying to get to.
What about for you? Something you might, look back and what would you tell your younger self? Or
I would say try to pay attention in class. Like a lot of the stuff that they teach, you really will find it in your workplace. So try to pay attention, try to like really grasp what they saying and understand what they teaching you, because you probably really will use it again. What else? This is kind of off topic a little bit, but I feel like it's needed.
go ahead.
When you get to that point where you can live off campus, I would say live off campus.
And a lot of them do. They have apartments and stuff.
And pay it out. if it's only 500, 450, or like a amount that you can actually pay it. Don't think about making money here while y'all in school, because you're gonna make money when you leave. Just take that money. I don't care if, as long as you eating and you got clothes on your back and whatnot, take that money, pay your rent. So you don't gotta pay it back in student loans, and stuff like that. Cause I got $16,000 in student loans when I could have just took the money. I worked here washing these same tables. I could have took that money and, just gave it to just paid it off. So that's all I got to say.
Back, and I can let the students ask some questions if they have some, and kind of open it up. Is that all right? Anybody have any questions? You guys, some of you be looking at internships, and any questions at all for our great panel here? Aaliyah, what about for you? Any questions?
Yeah, and if you do videography, photography, social media, we would love to work with you. That would be cool. If you feel like you can do something like that, yeah.
Awesome. Well, one thing I want to say is you guys bring a world of knowledge, and I love the energy. I love having you here. Everyone has an hour to drive home. We really appreciate you spending some time with us. So thank you so much.